Have a story to tell? I believe you. Ghost, cryptids, the unknown. Let's talk about it. This is my GhostCast. Welcome back to the next episode of my GhostCast. My guests, Genny, Anastasia, and Angela. All three are the Ghost Hunting Beauties. I finally got to get all three of them for an interview. And let's just say this, not only are those ladies courageous, but they're funny, witty, and I had a blast on this interview. Stay tuned. Don't be scared.
See why I love them. This is why I love them.
It's
never boring. Yeah. It's never. I can't recall a moment I've ever been with these two and it's ever been boring.
No,
but we don't run out of things to say.
All right, but I guess we need to talk about the ghost.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Back to the ghost. By the way,
all right, who's next? Who's got the next story to tell?
The next story. I told the one about the. Did I tell the one about the snoring?
Yeah, you did though. I'll tell you guys. I'll say like what kind of got me into the whole paranormal. It was when I was 18 years old. I was working for my dad, and he owns a bunch of apartment complexes. So we had renovated this old Nabisco factory in downtown, that was over 100 years old, downtown Houston, to an apartment complex with 56 really unique units, and it was such a niche place. Like this place was so fucking cool. Anyway, so because it was the old Nabisco factory, because it was over 100 years old, while we were in the process of building, we needed security because there was, construction equipment, things like that, or in the process of renovating, but we were still moving tenants in because that's how apartments work. They're like, get in quickly. So we had this security guard who was 6'4", red hair, and really fucking weird. He would leave Tootsie Rolls and stuff on the desk and be like, did you get the candy I left? And he'd walk us to our cars every day. And well, then one day at 4 a.m., because he was there overnight, the SWAT team comes and arrests him for the murders of 5 or 6 prostitutes in the Houston area. No. And he was burying them on the sites. And it was, his name was Stephen Hobbs. He is the longest lasting member on death row in Houston at the moment. I was 18, so this was 13 years ago or so. And as soon as the apartment complex opened, there was weird activity, mainly in the penthouses. So we had 2 penthouses, and they weren't huge penthouses, but they were the only 2 on the top floor. And we had this beautiful woman who rented one of them and a gay couple who rented the other. And both of them had dogs that would freak the fuck out. All the residents would talk about the ghost activity. You would see on camera these orbs, and the dogs would freak out in the same spots in the hallways. And there was one time when I was there by myself and I was closing a unit, because when we would show the units, we'd open them, we'd turn on the lights, and as I got in the very back to turn off the first set of lights, all the power went out in the unit, and I ran out crying, and I went home, because again, it was 56 units, so I was there by myself. Imagine an 18-year-old kid in an old apartment complex downtown by herself with ghosts and serial killers. Which one's worse? You know what? Steven was really fucking creepy.
Oh yeah,
sounds creepy. I mean, 6'4".
He was 6'4", and just the way that he would he would leave lifesavers and stuff, and I was like, he's weird, but maybe he's just different. No, he was.
Was that was that marking you? Does that just?
No. He only killed prostitutes.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well,
no. He only killed prostitutes. And he had a windowless van that they found on site with claw marks from the girls.
We'll have to look that up. Stephen
Hobbs. He's the longest lasting inmate on death row in Houston.
Oh my gosh. Because I didn't know if that meant he went to people. I thought it was maybe random people.
He picked up hookers.
Just only hookers.
Yeah, only hookers.
Okay, so you were safe. You're good.
Yeah, at the time. So sorry.
Oh
Well, these days you have to do something else. I mean,
Literally.
I mean, the economy, everyone's hurting.
And the thing, no, I almost said it. I almost said that.
Almost said
There's
OnlyFans.
no
OnlyFans. Let's advertise OnlyFans. Yeah.
No, we don't have any. None of that. We'll advertise it, but now they're
Ghost Hunting Beauties After Dark. Our
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
and it's just pictures of our feet.
I was just gonna put like empty pictures and go Ghost 1, Ghost 2.
Oh, that's
There you
This
go. That
ghost
is
is
good.
naked.
Yeah.
She's wearing
Gotcha.
obvious.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, I bet you there's people that would pay for that.
Yes.
We need to
Oh
get
man,
funding
they're out
for
there.
season 3.
Anything.
You put your foot and then a Tootsie Roll right next to you. Guys.
Jesus.
Oh.
Thanks is for the candy.
Thanks for the candy.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's so. Oh, I could just picture him putting that there. So, what did you do? Like, how were you able to sleep at night after that? Like, once you found out?
Honestly, the apartment industry is fucking crazy. That was not the first or last time I ended up encountering like something like that. No, like then I ended up moving to this apartment complex that was not my dad's property. It was like an 800 unit property. I only worked there for 3 months, and in those 3 months, a person got stabbed, and they were in apartment 1313.
Oh,
A meth lab blew up in one of the garages.
Oh,
This girl I knew because I was also working at nightclubs at the time doing bottle service. This girl I knew from bottle service, she moved in and then she like shot a warning shot at her boyfriend when he like kicked her dog and like shot through the girl upstairs the ceiling, and I had to evict her.
wow.
And then I found a body in a dumpster, and then I found a body. I found 2 bodies in apartments. Yeah, I found a body in a dumpster. That one. And then at two different complexes, I found 2 more bodies. So after a while, you get desensitized.
Really?
You know, like I think that was the first shocking experience because I was so young. But now looking back, I'm like, that wasn't that bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like, man, body after body.
Body after body. And honestly, what the only thing I can really remember that really stood out to me from any of it was the smell.
Oh, I've
Like in the
heard.
dumpster in the room, or which one? I
The
mean,
smell of bodies.
just, yeah.
Do you remember when we opened the door, little spoiler, at the hospital, and I said,
oh,
something died in here?
mhm. It was
That's
like
the
that.
smell.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.